Should be interesting, guys. Should definitely be interesting. So hopefully the mic works. Hopefully everything works. Because that's how it's gonna go. So I don't know. It's kind of weird wearing two headphones. Which, by the way, I got these headphones from Amazon. They were like $20. I got them around Christmas, and they work great. And they are green and they light up. So that's a pretty cool feature. And right now, I'm not sure of exactly the capabilities of the Google Hangouts live stream. But for simplicity's sake, I'm going to go to YouTube and verify that I am live streaming. It says that I'm live streaming. So I'm actually... okay, this is working. So I'm live streaming right now as you are watching this. And this is my first live stream of 2019. So congratulations, you made it to the first live stream of the year. Thank you for clicking on this stream. And I wanted the intro to be more exciting than this, but this was kind of a shifty start because I've never done it before like this. So I'm testing out the software. I did a test, if you remember, like a week or two ago around New Year's, but I deleted that because I didn't want it to be an actual live stream that you could watch. And I'm still not 100% sure about this one, but I thought I would give it a better attempt. I got a better studio light. It's a little bright, so I'm not sure how I can fix that. But that is what is happening right now. As far as the live chat, which is happening right now on YouTube, we got a few different people. Hello to everybody watching. We got Jose, we got Andrew, we got Cameron. We got a good amount of people. We got Liam, we got Melissa, Matthew. So welcome all of you guys to the stream. Again, not sure on how long this is going to go for, but we're going to give it our best whirl. And it gives me a good chance to test out the Google Hangouts features, which is something new. I'm going to see how this works. I can also go ahead and not show my camera, so it will just show my logo with this little bouncy circle around it, which is kind of nice because, say, there's something that I don't want you to see, I can switch to this, and I can turn it back on. Well, it's supposed to go back on. And it goes back to me. I can also mute my microphone. See, now it's not muted anymore. And I can also add people. I'm not sure if I'm going to be adding anyone to this stream tonight in particular, but my hope is in the future for these live screams, I will be able to add your favorite Halloween personalities, haunters. You ask for it, and I will try to get them on the stream, and we can do a discussion on here. Trying to think of what else I wanted to say before I jump into the content that I had for this stream. Alexa, play creepy Halloween background music.
Playing creepy Halloween background music on Amazon Music.
Hopefully this doesn't get me copyright striked. I'm going to hope not. And I'm going to test out some more features in just a momento. But I just wanted to get all this. So first things first, I want to talk about my community page. Now, this is something new that YouTube's been doing, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. Also, before I say anything else, how is the audio for this chat, for the live stream? Is it good? Can you hear me fluently? Because this is through my headset mic, so I'm not sure how good the audio quality is. If it sounds good, let me know. If it sounds bad, let me know, because I just want to know. Okay, Cameron's saying the audio is fine. All right, other people are saying it's good. Okay, that's good to hear. I do have a microphone, so I can always try that out too. We can give that a shot. This is kind of the first stream of the year, the first stream with this different this different layout to it. I'm also trying to see how the camera looks and everything like that. So we're just testing things out, and I'm glad you're here along for the ride. First thing I wanted to talk about is that community page. So if you go to my community page, you can see all the community posts that I have. You're going to want to stay on top of those because that will give you new information about new Halloween stuff coming up. For example, well, today's wasn't anything special. Today's just said Happy Friday, and I put a picture of my Friday the 13th Jason mask. So you can go give that post a like if you could. But I do a lot of polls, and I really like to get your opinions on things. So please make sure to answer the questions in the polls because it's cool to see what people think about certain topics. For example, the poll I posted last night was, which of these Halloween companies is your favorite? And these are referring to the wholesale Halloween companies. Right now in the lead with 56%, we have Seasonal Visions International, SVI. In second place, we have Jimmy Industries, of course, with 26%. That was actually pretty shocking that Jimmy was beaten out by SVI. Third place, Morbid Enterprises with a solid 15%. And then we have Pan Asian with 2% and Magic Power with 1%. And I was expecting about that. I forgot to put Techie Design, and there's a few other ones that I could perhaps make a second poll for. So maybe I'll do that, and then we can see where that goes. But it was interesting. I'm glad I got those polls in from you guys. Another poll that I put up not too long ago. Let's see. Another poll I put up not too long ago, which is another really important one. This is the real use of the poll, I think. What do you want to see me film at HauntCon? So for all of you who don't know, that's also referring to the Halloween and Party Expo. I use them interchangeably. The Halloween and Party Expo is coming up in just about 2 weeks now. Let's see, today's the 11th. Yeah, in just 2 weeks, it'll be here. It's coming up so fast, and it is the debut of Halloween in the 2019 space. So at this convention, there's so many different companies, so many different products. It's a lot of fun. But I wanted to see what you guys wanted me to film. And in first place was Trick or Treat Studios with almost 60% of people wanting that. So that will definitely be on my list. Also, other companies included Morbid Enterprises and Distortions Unlimited that had a tie. So I'll definitely do those. Morris Costumes is also there. I don't know how many people caught on to this, but Morris Costumes is the seller of many of Seasonal Visions products. So if you like Seasonal Visions, that's your go-to booth. And then other, there were a few different options for other that I saw. J. Marcus was a really popular one, and most people just wanted to see all of the above. And you know I'm going to try to get to all of these that I can. So I'm just liking your comments right now. So again, thank you for joining the stream. If you're just joining now, this is the first official live stream of 2019. I'm testing out the software. I'm testing out a little bit of everything today. I might even switch out the mic. So, you know, just chill out and enjoy yourselves. I want to also talk about upcoming videos. So if you haven't heard, I have a new video uploading system. And that video uploading system is new videos every Saturday. If you haven't noticed, there hasn't been a video since, well, I'm not counting the haunt teasers because those are kind of random. But other than the haunt teasers, regular uploads should occur at least every Saturday. So yes, there will be a video coming out tomorrow around, I think it's set for like 6 o'clock p.m. So be on the lookout for that. It has to do with Michael Myers. I think you're going to like it. But with that said, there may be more, or hopefully there's never going to be less than that, but there could always be more than that one upload per week system. Also, I'm on the topic of uploads and new content. You probably have noticed that the first official haunt teaser for 2019 was uploaded. I was a little early on the ball this year, but I was struck with inspiration. And you may have noticed that it isn't even technically called a haunt teaser. It actually is just called unethical.avi. And I wanted to make it as sinister and creepy as possible, so I hope you guys liked it. I feel like it was one of the most disturbing haunt teasers I've ever been a part of creating. So that was definitely something fun. Let me make sure. I'm just reading some of your comments, so sorry if I'm a little quiet. Very cool. Thank you guys for always leaving comments. We have Jason Voorhees on the chat too. Shout out to you, Mr. Voorhees. Please don't come and kill me, but I mean, that's kind of your thing, so do as you do. So like I said, I'm still getting all the kinks worked out on these live streams, but I appreciate you guys always commenting and enjoying the videos. And if you don't, also make sure to use the dislike to your advantage. I don't know if this is a thing, but it seems like there is a person or perhaps a few people who are just going through randomly disliking videos of mine. I'm not sure if this is the case. I might be wrong, but here, one second. Can anyone hear that? Not sure if anyone can hear that, but that was a call I was getting online, but that's okay. So if that is the case, that someone's constantly disliking videos, just to let you know, that does mess up the system of dislikes, because here's the honest truth. Nobody likes a dislike, okay? But I understand why they're there, and they are very important, okay? So here's the thing. If there's a person or group of people constantly disliking somebody's uploads, they're not going to know which of their videos are truly bad. If there is a video of mine that you don't like, please dislike it and leave a comment as to why you didn't like it so I can fix it for the future. With that being said, I know there were a couple of dislikes on the Blasted Mask review, but there were a lot of also likes. So I don't want to say that video was getting hate or anything, because it has a lot of likes. A lot of people really liked the review, but it has 5 dislikes, which kind of stood out to me. So I just wanted to address it here. I'm 99% sure that it has something to do with just the fact that the mask is very grotesque, and that's something that I don't typically do. So it might have been something that people weren't expecting. And of course I understand that. But again, if something upsets you, you might want to steer clear of the video. I should have maybe put a warning on it, but yes, please go get snacks. Take your time with everything. There's a few other things. Also, I really appreciate all the kind comments on the first haunt teaser. I know I've been talking about that, but it's haunt teaser season again, so that's kind of a fun thing. And I will say this: if you have I wouldn't recommend doing it just yet because it's a little early in the game of haunt. I can't talk. Of haunt teaser season. I finally could talk. I know it's a little early in the game to make speculations and stuff, but if you have a good theory and you want to post a video discussing that, make sure to share it with me, because I will definitely want to share it on my social media and let people know that you're making videos about it. I know last year I had some people do that, and it was really fun to see what people were thinking about the haunt teasers. But I would recommend waiting like at least 3 or 4 in so you have a good concept of what's going on. Yeah, and it's always a good idea to plan them out in advance too. There's a few other things I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay. So I wanted to test out the feature that involved screen recording. So let's do that right now. All right, so I'm going to screen share, and I want to make sure this works. Okay. So now I'm screen sharing. All right. So I'm going to minimize this. And the first thing that you're going to see is my hauntformer store. This is my store on Teespring. By the way, for anybody else watching who is, someone who's on YouTube and wants to perhaps sell merchandise, Teespring is going to be one of your best bets. Before, I used another website. It was a really good website. I don't have any problems with it. But Teespring is more designed for YouTubers. So, so as you can see, I have a whole bunch of different designs. I know many people have already purchased some, which, again, thank you. And if you did, please make sure to share a picture of you with the merch so that I can share it then on social media or on YouTube or whatever the case may be. I want to see how the merch turns out for you. Because honestly, I've only purchased this one right here, this Hauntformer Premium shirt. I haven't seen the other stuff. I haven't yet seen the pillows or this shirt or, so I want to get your feedback on those things. So again, I'm going to make more designs too. So don't think this is it because I'm going to make more. But again, you can go to my Teespring. There's a link in the description as always. There's also going to be links at the end of my videos. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to share on here. So another nice thing about being on a Google Hangout is that I can share my screen. So around sneak peek season, we can react to sneak peeks. Yeah, I can react to other YouTubers. I guess HTJ Halloween popped up down here, so I can load up his channel. I guess he's getting a shout out, even though he probably doesn't need it from me. But I can check out other people's things, or I can just make a whole segment of a live stream dedicated to just watching things that you guys recommend. Not saying I'm doing that today, but that is an option of things that you can do with the capabilities of Google Hangouts. I can also shop at my favorite store, plug included, Spirit Halloween, which, it's a nice thing, honestly, that we are able to, oh, of course, 50% off BOGO Fortnite. Boom. You know what? I'm going to need some boogie bombs. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Let me buy, let's buy one, get one free. So let me get like 14. All right, let's add that to the cart. And, if I'm going to, I got to have it for, that's buy one, get one free. I'll get at least like 4 of those. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah. And, oh, okay, how can I not pass up the Skull Trooper? Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna pass up that. I'll just get 2, and I don't want to I don't want to hog everything. You know what I'm saying? All right. So last thing I need is somebody in the chat. Can you just give me like a credit card number? That way I can purchase this. That'd be awesome. So yeah, if you could just send me your credit card information or even your PayPal account, that's fine too. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to actually do that. I mean, I could. I could also live stream a live chat with customer service at Spirit. Not that I'm going to do that, but it's always on the table. And so to answer your question, somebody asked about the who designed my new logo. That was done by the fabulous Mr. Trevor Henderson. Henderson Art. Okay, this guy's really awesome, and he does so many cool designs. He also has a store where you can buy posters of his. So make sure to give him a check out. He's really worth looking at his art. Like, look at that. Like, that's awesome. Really, all his art's awesome, and he has this whole like series on his Instagram, and it's almost like a found footage series of just all these awesome artwork pieces that he puts together, and they look like straight out of some sort of twisted realm, some sort of twisted like fantasy. It's really cool. Again, I really recommend checking out what he's got. And he, like, look at that art. Like, that's cool. And I hope you like the new logo, by the way, because I really do. I also wanted to... There's something else I wanted to do online. I'm not sure. But you know what? I'm going to go back to stop sharing. I'm going to go back to the live stream. All right, I'm back online, I think. I hope. How do I get back to me? How do I get back to me? Ah, there I am. Aha! I found me. So I'm back, and so that's just some of the capabilities that I can do here on Google Hangouts. It makes it convenient. And again, I know this was a little bit of a rusty live stream. I understand that. But just also remember, this is the first time of me trying out all these things. So with time, it's going to get better, and I think you're going to enjoy these a lot more. I can read stories on here. I can browse the internet with you guys. You can just make suggestions on what to watch. We can have other people on here discussing things. And what's really nice is I want to start these things called Haunter Mashes. And essentially the Haunter Mash is a way for me and other haunt-minded people to talk about anything that we want, which is going to be really fun. So let me talk about something that I just bought, actually, and it is Alexa, skip. Some of these songs are a little creepy. I'm not gonna... Okay. So I have a question for you before I show you my surprise. What was one cool thing that you got for Christmas, or for whatever, whatever you got around Christmas? I want to know one cool thing you got for the holiday. Leave that comment below. One of the things I got recently, actually tonight, I got a new blade, and this is going to help me do my unboxings a lot better, because you've seen me finick with the boxes, so this is just a really good, helpful thing. But do not play with knives, because you'll poke your eye out. Okay, so we got lights. Someone got lights. Cameron, you got Final Cut Pro. Oh yeah, Andrew, you got lights. Shotgun Blast Zombie. That's pretty sweet. That's a good one. Google Home. That's a good one too. Nintendo Switch. That's sweet. Life-size animated Pennywise. I'm assuming, are you talking about the new or the 90s Pennywise? Either way, it's a good. iPhone. Sweet. Terror Thread t-shirts. Awesome. A hard drive. It's important. Tools. Well needed, especially for haunting. Halloween lights for my background. That's a good touch, too. The Saw Pig mask. Is that the Trick or Treat Studios one? If so, that's an awesome mask. I saw that at Spirit. A yacht. Always a necessity. I mean, who doesn't have a yacht? I mean, come on. A giant deck of Uno cards. I got a giant deck of playing cards, not Uno cards, so you beat me there. I got a hey from Will. Thank you, Will. CDs, very cool. A Sad Mouse costume. I don't know what Sad Mouse is. Is that some sort of new creepypasta or something? I got a really old doll from the early 1900s. That's creepy. You might have to send me a photo of that, because I love creepy old dolls. Adidas pants. Those are good. Art supplies. Someone got a drone. That's sweet. Drone for Christmas. A suicide mouse costume. I would like to see how they tackled a suicide mouse costume. That's one of the best creepypastas. A body pillow. Okay. I mean, all right. I got a new video set. That's really cool. Life-size Santa and Bear. I know people are really popular into the Christmas thing. Again, with the body pillows. All right. You got a Dance with the Dead, which is the name of a band shirt. That's very cool. And we got a new camera. Someone got Big Chungus. That's really cool. I'm glad you got Big Chungus for Christmas. I asked for Big Chungus, but I wasn't good enough to receive Big Chungus for Christmas. Hey, Mac, what's the theme this year? Well, the theme, quite simply, is... I'm not going to give it away that easy. Honestly, all the secrets will be revealed. In fact, I will tell you this. The next Haunt teaser, it's already done. Yeah, I worked on it yesterday. I'm ahead of the game. It will be out soon. I don't know when it's going to be out, but if I get some perhaps nice comments, I'll consider uploading it soon. We'll see. We'll see. Not going to push anything. You got the Suspiria and Hereditary soundtrack. That is sweet. I haven't seen Suspiria. I heard it was good. I did see Hereditary, and that soundtrack is incredible. My daughter made me a Mom Raven shirt. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. It's a nice daughter. A Reskin shirt. Always needed. But what does that mean, really? Like, what does that actually mean? I'm not sure. My haunt is called Fear Feast, Feeder of Madness. That's a cool name. You saw Bird Box today? Pretty intense. Ah, interesting. What is Reskin? I wish I knew. It's really up in the air. Did somebody say Reskin? Yes, somebody did, but like I mentioned, I'm not really sure of what that's supposed to mean. Most anticipated 2019 film. Solid question. Of course, I think one of the most anticipated films out there is Avengers Endgame. Everybody's going to be hyped for that movie. I mean, the cliffhanger of the last one was pretty intense. But that's not my most anticipated movie of the year. My most anticipated movie of 2019 is Jordan Peele's Us. Jordan Peele, if you didn't know, is one of the funniest guys. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Is one of the funniest guys out there. He was on Key and Peele. I love that show, and I love both Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. They're really funny guys. But if you remember, in 2017, Jordan Peele came out with a breakthrough horror film, Get Out. It was one of the best horror films of, the last several years. And it was my favorite horror film of that year. And that being said, to see him make another horror film in the same style as Get Out, of course, I'm super excited. That comes out in March. He's actually making 3 others that are similar to both Get Out and Us, from what he said, which is really cool. Pet Sematary also looks very good. The trailer was really well done for that. I actually have a list of horror films that are coming out this year. You made an electric chair prop? That's really cool. I love electric chairs. I know, shocking, right? My most anticipated... I thought Get Out was unrealistic and silly. Well, I mean, it definitely tried to pull off its plot in a realistic way, even if it was unrealistic, which most horror films can be unrealistic, but that's what makes it entertaining, too. My most anticipated film of 2019 is probably Child's Play or Us. That's true. That Child's Play does look promising. It Chapter 2 also looks promising. Hi, I love you. Thanks, Alex. Right back at you, my friend. Who is your favorite horror character in order? I was going to make a whole video about this in a live stream, but I still might. But as it stands, my favorite horror film killer or character or monster or whatever you want to call it is probably Michael Myers, just because Halloween is my 3rd favorite horror film, and The Shining, which is my favorite horror film, and The Exorcist, which is my 2nd, don't really have a prominent killer. It's more of In The Exorcist, it's the demon that's the evil, and in The Shining, it's kind of the hotel. I mean, I guess Jack a little bit, but in Halloween is really the where the killer comes into play. So Michael Myers. Uh, have you seen Searching? I did, and I made a review of it also. You can check that out. I love that movie. Great movie. Michael Myers for the win. I'm looking forward to scary stories to tell in the dark. As am I. As am I. Actually, I just got this for Christmas. I haven't read it yet, but Guillermo del Toro is making it, so I don't really have a problem with that. Do you watch Black Mirror? I haven't seen Black Mirror actually, but I do want to see it because I've heard it's like the modern day Twilight Zone, and the Twilight Zone is my favorite show. Which, by the way, they're actually remaking it this year with Jordan Peele. I had to throw that in. Mac, what happened to your reskin haunt? Well, unfortunately, what happened is it got copyright striked. All right, it for whatever the reason, there were some people, I'm not going to say who copyright striked that name because it was just too important for them to keep that name associated with them. I understood. I wasn't going to get into a lawsuit over Reskin. My favorite horror character is Chucky. He's probably my third favorite, or fourth, depending on how you look at it. I like Norman Bates from Psycho, but if you're talking about characters who have been in many, many movies, then I would say Ghostface is second, and then Chucky. Hey, Michael Myers. Yep. Michael Myers is probably the best. My favorite horror film is Seed of Chucky. I have never heard that ever. So, kudos to you for having a unique opinion. You know what? Seed of Chucky might just be better than Bride of Chucky. I need to rewatch it. I don't have it in my collection. But all the Chucky films are actually relatively entertaining. So, gonna give it that. Watch Sad Mouse Creepypasta. I might have to. Have you seen Hell Feast? I haven't seen Hell Feast, but I'm not opposed to it. I have the same book. There's some pretty disturbing stories in it. Yes, and it also has disturbing artwork. Did you hear they might do a movie on Are You Afraid of the Dark? I did hear about that, but right now it's still kind of being processed. Hey, what's up, Dan the Man? Thanks for joining the stream. It's always nice to get some familiar faces. Ready for classes on Monday? Yeah, well, actually, the good news is I start on Tuesday because I have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, not that bad, not terrible. And I had 2 online classes, so wish me luck. HTJ copyrighted my Reskin shirt. How HTJ stole Christmas. Oh, the memes. Of course, I've seen Seed of Chucky. I would say it's not the best of the Chucky films. I have seen that, and I'm not a horror fan. Well, yeah, that's true. A lot of people have seen the Chucky films. I think Chucky's a pretty recognizable character. Oh, you found the stock footage? Perfect. How do you go live on Hangouts? You have to click on quick something, and it will let you stream using Google Hangouts. I want more Scream movies. I don't know. I think, with what was I just about to say? Alexa, skip. Sorry, that was distracting me because it was just sound effects. That doesn't really help, but okay. Are you a gamer? I play some games, but I wouldn't classify myself as a gamer. I'm a haunter by nature. What do you think of the Final Destination movies? I have never seen any of the Final Destination films. So I would be I would be wrong to give an opinion on something I haven't seen. I've watched all of the Chucky movies, as have I. Do you play Roblox? I do, believe it or not. And unlike most people who started playing Roblox when they were children and now maybe still play it once in a while, I just started playing it last year. I don't play it very often, but, you know, some people like to play it, so I do. What is your favorite Chucky film? Coming up, actually, before the new Child's Play, I'm going to be ranking all of the Child's Play films. But as it stands right now, Child's Play 2 is my favorite, Child's Play 1 is my second favorite, and Child's Play 3 is my third favorite. That's how it stands. Could change. We'll see. Have you seen The Lost Boys? I have seen up to the part where they visit all the vampires and they're eating Chinese. I have not finished it, though. Have you watched The Haunting of Hill House? I have not. Man, we got a lot of people in the chat. Dang, slow down, slow down. I remember a few months back, you said in one of your live streams, I don't play Roblox, and I never intend to. And then a week later, you played it. Yes, I can have that tendency to do it. Do you get any haters? Don't we all? Yes, I mean, of course, I've had haters before, but shockingly, I don't have as many as a majority of people. I think just because if you click on a Halloween video, you're probably going to like mine because most of mine are about Halloween. Got to go with the first one. I agree. It's a solid movie. I believe you're talking about Child's Play. I might watch Sad Mouse. How long is it though? If it's really long, I'm not. I don't. That's why I don't want to watch the. I know you said to mention. Someone mentioned about the Matthew Santoro thing. I'm not opposed to it, but probably just not today because I'm only going to be streaming for the next like 15 minutes. I like this channel. I like you. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. Do you watch American Horror Story? If so, what was your favorite season? I've watched one season of American Horror Story, so of course it's going to be my favorite. I watched Cult, and I really liked it. I really liked Cult. I tried to watch the first episode of the new season, whatever it's called, and I just didn't get into it, so I'm sorry. Hey Mac, Channel 12 is calling. They want you to do the weather report. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't trust Channel 12. It's 9 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it and then get back to you. But I do want to. I do want to look it up. Isn't HTJ pretty cool? He is pretty cool, and his haunt's very good. Freak Show was my favorite season. I've heard good things about Freak Show. I've heard good things about a lot of the seasons. I didn't hear great things about Roanoke. I watched some of Roanoke, and I thought it was okay, but I don't know. Some of the concepts get a little out there. Favorite artist? I don't know if you're talking about musical artist or like artist, but obviously I really like Trevor Henderson because he did my logo, and I think it's pretty cool. Aren't I pretty cool? You sure are, Chad. Have you watched Insidious? I have. I believe I've watched either all of them or all of them except for the third one. I'm not sure if I've seen the third one. But I have seen some of them. I've at least seen the first one and the last one. Wanna float? Yo, float too! I couldn't think of what I was gonna say, so I just was like, don't you want it? Don't you want it? I do want some water, actually. That's no joke. Love your new logo, Mac. Very professional. Thank you. Do you want to video chat with me and Trevor? Tonight, I won't be able to, Trent, but you never know. I might be open to doing more soon. Have you watched the Paranormal Activity films? I've seen all of them except for, like, the one about, like, the ghost dimension or whatever. They got too complex. The first one was fine. The second one was pretty good. Even the third one, but stop. Some of these horror things, they just get too crazy. The premise was good. Don't mess it up. HTJ has more subs than Spirit Halloween does. You're very right. Have you seen Stranger Things? Not yet, but I will. Pennywise gets high off of helium, and Pennywise is on drugs. I cannot answer that, and I'm not sure if that was directed to me, but don't do drugs. I'm not gonna actually use this against you if you do, but you shouldn't. Someone's crying. I'm not sure if that was a crying of laughter or crying of fear, but I will accept either one. I will ask again. Sorry. Have you looked into Silent Hill? I have not looked into Silent Hill yet, but the option is always on the table for me. I'm always into new and horrifying things. Hey, Mac, where did you get that small Michael Myers hanging on your window? What the? Oh, okay. So go back. I'm kidding. Go back into my channel, look up Hanging Michael Myers, and the information for him should be there. I believe I got him off of Amazon. Whoa, I just realized HEJ has more subs than Spirit. That's actually crazy. I know. Come on, you guys. We need to get hauntformer to the most subs more than Spirit Halloween. Because then if I have more subs than Spirit Halloween, then my life purpose will be complete. And then I can die. Just kidding. I'm not going to actually die. What's that white mask with horns on the wall? If you're talking about that one right there, that would be Krampus. That's Krampus. And I did a bunch of videos with him, especially my main Krampus unboxing video, so please check out that. And I did a review on it as well. What is your favorite prop? Spasm. I need to make a video just covering what my favorite prop is so I can always direct people to that video. But my favorite prop is Morbid Enterprises Spasm, the old one. Hauntformer needs 3,915,852,014 subs. I couldn't agree more. Do you ever watch South Park by any chance? I have not really seen South Park. That is a show that I can say that I haven't really seen. Are you sad when are you sad when the Halloween season is over? Of course, I have those Halloween blues like on November 1st, but Christmas really helps me get into another holiday. And by the time January rolls around, I'm ready for Halloween again. You have to get kind of recharged. Recharged. Have you heard of Gorgalore? I have heard of Gorgalore. You know what? I might look them up in just a second. Do you plan on making a theme predictions video this year? I might. Hauntformer's new mixtape. Past all the competition, man. Spirit Halloween is next. Coming 2020. Have you seen The Conjuring? I have. Both of them. Seen all the Conjuring films. What's the poster next to The Shining? That would be the Krampus poster. Goes with the mask. I know it's kind of far away, but yeah, it's the Krampus poster. Hi, Randy. That dinner was very good. Thank you guys for inviting us. If you didn't know, we went to a Japanese steakhouse. Not that you would know, but we went there, and it was really good. My family did. All right, I'm going to go... most certainly, Mr. Elf. I will try to subscribe to you. Hang on. Let me go to your channel. I promise. I just subscribed. I promise. Hey, what's going on, Hayden? Thanks for joining. You know what? I don't know if I'm subscribed to you either, Hayden. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. You just don't know in life sometimes. And YouTube has this weird thing where they like to, unsubscribe you from channels because that's what they do. Alexa, play Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield.
Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield on
you know, some actual music, not just like weird sounds of people screaming. That'd probably be nice. Have you ever seen Pet Sematary? I have. The original. It's a pretty creepy movie. Have you seen The Purge? Yes, I have. All right. I'm going to go on because somebody asked me about Gore Galore. I'm going to go on there right now. So again, I got to share my screen. Whoa! MAK died. It's okay. All right. So, Gore Galore. That's what we're doing now. We're looking up some stories online. And then I am going to head out. I'm sorry, but I am going to try to head out around 10-ish o'clock. And as you can see, my clock's getting there. Yes, this is from The Exorcist. Have I seen The Cabin in the Woods? Actually, no, I have not. It's kind of shocking. All right, so I can go into the shop here. Look at their new product. I'm going to delete some of these. Ooh. Ew. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's sweet. Will someone buy me this? I mean, someone with a small loan of $1,200. That'd be awesome. Man, cool stuff. Rather expensive. But talk about expensive. I don't know if you've heard of Immortal Masks. They are like boink expensive. Yes, I have seen all of the Scream films. So look, these are really good. Ooh, so these are really good quality masks. Oh ho ho! But they are very expensive. Take a look at that. $735. Not saying that they don't look awesome, because they do, especially the alien one, because you all know. Ooh, look at that shark. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. They have a lot of different masks, but oh man, that is a cool mask. That's like really cool. It's an alien. Of course, you know I'm gonna. But look at how it looks. Look at how it looks. It like it fits to your skin. However, you can't see my hand right now, but I am holding my hand up. However, with my hand waving, there is another website that also offers cheaper Halloween masks that look very, very cool. And it is a place that is known as the Horror Dome. I don't know if you've heard of this website, but they have some of the coolest masks I've seen. And I'm not going to drop $650 on an alien mask. That I would not do. But I would perhaps drop some money on their masks because, like, seriously, look at these masks. Like, look at that. That is a good mask. If Jaden's videos is watching this, he is about to roll over in his grave. I mean, he's not dead, but I mean, it's a Halloween joke. Alexa, play the theme from Child's Play, somebody asked.
Play somebody asked me.
To play somebody asked me. Alexa, play Child's Play theme. Why did she just, like, ignore me? Alexa, play the Child's Play theme.
Here's theme from Child's Play.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. You're so nice. Awesome. Okay. This mask is really nice, too. This is one of the ones I've been looking at for a while. This is called Parasite. And if it looks familiar, that's because it's most likely based off of The Thing, John Carpenter's movie, as you would probably assume. But they have other masks, too. They have clowns, of course. They've got aliens. You know, I love me some aliens. They got ghosts. They really have something for everybody. They have this cool, like, creature from the Black Lagoon looking thing. And these prices, honestly, for what you get, like, Like, look at that. That's like a high-quality mask. $70 is running pretty well. And there's another alien. That's a cool alien, too. So it's worth a check for some of these masks. Again, ooh, that one's... Ooh. Ooh! That one's a little, it's a little disturbing. It's a little fat. Fat, 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 fat. Yeah, but as you can see, there's a lot of great masks on this site. It's worth a check out if you haven't already. But if you see a mask on here that you really think I should get, send me an email. I like that one too. Like I said, they have too many cool masks. Man, just keeps going. All right, and before I go, there's one more mask I want to show off of this site. Or not off this site, but off of online. And it is a mask that might just give you a headache. It is called the Vertigo mask. It's from Trick or Treat Studios. Probably you've heard of them. And there's a few different... There's the traditional look of it. And then you can also get the upgraded one that comes with like the hat and everything. But I'm at least thinking of getting the traditional mask. Now, one thing you may not have known about this mask, I didn't know until actually just recently, is that, first of all, it kind of gives you a headache if you look at it for too long, because it is really weird. But this mask was actually, believe it or not, designed for American Horror Story Cult. You can kind of see it in the way it looks, that it was meant to be an American Horror Story mask, but it was designed for the season of American Horror Story Cult, but they ended up going with a different one, and therefore this one was kind of left to be just a generic Halloween mask. Still cool, though, that they have it on... It's kind of cool that they have it online for you to purchase. So, that leaves me right at about 10 o'clock, a perfect way to end the stream. We're listening to Child's Play music. I mean, there's not a better way to end a stream. So, I want to say to each and every one of you who watched this stream, thank you for your support. Thank you for choosing to watch this. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like and leave a comment and let me know what you want to see in the next live stream. Also, if you think I should do more screen recording and react to things, I'm always open to that. So it's really just whatever you guys want to see. Thank you for watching. Stay awesome, stay blessed, stay spooky, and you know the drill. Remember, for all things Halloween, this guy, hello, hi, is Hauntformer. You said it. Have a spooktacular night.